Hey girlies, so I'm filming this on another day. I was trying to do a lot of mixing and matching of the different pieces that I got from this collection, but it was getting a little too dark, and you know, if you know anything about photography, like optimal sunlight is the best. It gets you the most crisp, clear, you know, amazing photographs and video content. So I'm just filming this on another day during an earlier time of the day where the sun is more bright and out. So anyway, I have this outfit here, which is mashing up the first two that I've just showed you guys. It's the blazer and then the skirt, the studded pleated skirt. And I love this look. So a little more brightness to it versus the all black look of having it with the first black pleated skirt that I wore. And I love it. I love how the two came together. Definitely brightens up the vibe if you wanted to not be all black, but still very edgy. Still very fun. And I'm gonna keep the accessories the same just so you all can see like how it looks with just minor changes, you know, a skirt, a blazer, this, that, whatever, just so you guys get a sense of how switching out one item can really impact your overall look. Literally just switched out this skirt and now I have like a whole new look. Also still very much work appropriate. Is it? Yeah, it's work appropriate because the sheer panel here is covered by a good chunk of the blazer. So no mishaps there. And yeah, definitely good for date night as well. I would wear this to date night, I think, because it's a lot less muted. The skirt brightens things up, so I feel like it's a little less intimidating. I'm always like, at the end of the day, do what makes you happy, do what you want. I hate rules. Just be who you are. Do what you want, wear what you want, be who you want. That's my motto. But yeah, let me know what you think about this look. I'm gonna move on to the next one. So for this next look, it's pretty much nothing new, just one less article of clothing, which is a skirt. And so I'm wearing this blazer just as a dress, just as is, and I love it. It's long enough for me to feel comfortable enough to just wear it without anything on the bottom, and it's just so cool. I would totally wear this to date night. I don't know if it's safe for work because like it barely passes the longest fingernail rule. Here I am with rules. Some rules are good. I mean, I follow whatever rules I want to follow, and you should too. Obviously, certain rules have different consequences, but hey, it's your life. Anyway, I digress. So the longest fingernail rule is like basically like your skirt should not be shorter than your longest fingernail when you put your hands down on your sides, at your sides. So I think this is just at my finger, maybe like a millimeter shorter than it, so I might be able to get away with it. If you're shorter, I'm 5'6.5" for size or for height reference. If you're shorter, you could probably get away with it way more because you know you'll probably have more of your thighs covered. And then us taller girlies, I don't even consider myself tall, so I should stop saying that, but people always tell me I'm tall. I think I'm just above average. I'm just in between above average and not tall. I'm just above average, but above average height, at least in the US. So, which I believe is 5'4", is the average female woman height. And yeah, so if you're taller or my height or taller, then you probably might not be able to get away with it. But whatever, at the end of the day, like, you know, rules are rules, like I said. And I just love it. Like I said, would wear it to date night. I would wear it to a concert. I would wear it to girls' night out. I would wear it to like the museum. It's just so cool. Like, it's such a cool rocker vibe. And why I say it's good for date night is because you got some legs, so you're not all covered up. You know, you got some skin showing, you know, giving a little sensual vibes here. And, you know, you got to poke out a little bit. So, you know, the legs on display are definitely what makes this very much date night appropriate, and just makes it look a little more sexy. So, yeah. What do you think? So for this next look, I kept pretty much everything the same, except what do you see that's different? The skirt. So this skirt is new in. I literally got it yesterday in the mail, and I was crossing my fingers it would come in time for me to film this weekend, and it did, thank goodness. So yeah, I got this mini skirt. You really can't see much of the skirt at all, really, because most of it is covered by the blazer. But I do kind of like the vibe. Like, I like the covered little peep show kind of like vibe. Like, you just get kind of the asymmetrical pleated kind of cascading material that's hanging off the left side here. And I love it. It's so unique, so different. And you could see a lot of the cascading effect on the side. It honestly wraps around the entire skirt. You can't see here, but I'll take it out to show you guys the effect. And it just really leaves a cool, dramatic effect. And, you know, I just love these Rokh pieces. Yes, a lot of them are black, and I'm not really someone who wears too much black. Like, I'm not someone who's like, black is fashion. Like, I love all colors, but there's just something about like the way Rokh has styled and made black pieces so interesting, so intricate, so detailed, so not boring, and really brings a lot of life to an otherwise, you know, dark, monochromatic look. And very rocker. It's giving Avril Lavigne circa, you know, the 2000s and 2000s. And, you know, it's my inner goth girl that never really felt like I wanted to necessarily identify with goth girl, but there are things about the goth aesthetic that I can definitely take away from. I always say this, and I'm someone who just doesn't categorize myself into one type of style or one type of like fashion category. Like, I'm not a quiet luxury girl, I'm not a goth girl, I'm not a cutie frou-frou girly girl, frills and puff pom-poms and all the things, and I'm everything. I just like the things that look good on me. That's honestly as simple as it gets. But yeah, so this is the skirt. This skirt is a size 8. So there was a editor on the cut. There was a couple, like a handful of editors that work for the cut, that write for the cut, and they pretty much styled several pieces from this collection. And I always read the cut. I think Refinery 29 does this too. I feel like maybe L. It's usually Refinery 29 and the cut that they always send editors out to shop these collections, these H&M collaborations, and style the pieces in their own way. And I love it because it's different girls with different heights, shapes, body types, and you just get a really good sense of like their take, and they give you like sizing reviews too, which were super helpful. There's this one editor, and I had showed her earlier before, I'll show her clip again, that had this exact same look, and I thought it looked so fab. So I got this skirt when it went back in stock online. And guys, definitely check, if you want to shop this collection, I would definitely check periodically the H&M website. They took it off from like the main page, so you have to actually type in like Rokh, R-O-K-H, and it'll pull up all the remaining Rokh pieces. But these are all returned, and so you need to check frequently because the returns come in, they obviously post them when they get in, but they sell so quickly. So I check like honestly like every few minutes, every 10, 20, 30 minutes, hour. And I was able to snag like 2 more of my favorite pieces, or 2 more of the pieces I really wanted that I wasn't able to get initially. There's this one dress that I've been really, really hoping to get. And it came back today, but not in my size, so fingers crossed. But the inventory is dwindling, guys, so FYI. But yeah, I love, love, love this skirt. And it's not high-waisted, which sucks. Oh, back to what I was saying. So the editor on the cut that actually wore this exact look did say to size up on the skirt because she said it was quite like short, I guess, or small for women who have curves. And I don't really have curves, but I have something in the back. And I know with mini skirts, it's difficult because they tend to kind of pop up and give this weird like angled silhouette, where mini skirts are supposed to kind of be flat or like flat on you. They kind of poke out because I have a little hump thing going on back there. So I followed her advice and I sized, well, I tried to size up. They didn't have size, this is what's confusing. In H&M, I'm a true size 6. I've been forever, even when I was a smaller US size 4. But my standard size currently is US 4, but more on a 4/6 size. I was like, okay, if I'm a true US 6 with H&M, sizing up a size would be US 8. And that's what I did, US 8. And like I mentioned before, this collection is very finicky with sizing. Certain things, and this same editor said the same thing, certain things, she said for the oversized things, size down, I think she said. And then for the not oversized things or like fitted things, more fitted things, to size up. And so since she said this is more fitted, I sized up. Remember, my true H&M size is US 6, size up to US 8, and it's a little big on me. But it's like a skirt that honestly I have to wear. I can't wear high-waisted, and y'all know if you've been following me, I prefer all my bottoms to be high-waisted. Skirts, pants, everything bottom, I prefer high-waisted. I just think the silhouette looks most flattering on me, and honestly most body types. And so yeah, it's not a high-waisted, unfortunately, but that's probably good because it's a mini skirt, and I'm not a huge fan of mini skirts, and so this makes it a little longer and not so mini. And so this is more of a drop, kind of like a lower waist skirt, and that's fine. So I opted to actually wear this with a bodysuit, and I'll show you guys that look next. But yeah. Oh, and also I switched the bags. I felt like this Gucci bag had some really cool structuring that like really brought the pleating out. I don't know. I just feel like the Gucci bag just looked better with this look than the Saint Laurent takeaway. But yeah. So for this next look here, it's essentially the blazer look, the previous look, but without the blazer or just the blazer off. And this is what I was wearing underneath. So I have here this slimming bodysuit from Versace and this Rokh skirt. So the Rokh collection piece that I have here is the skirt, and I love the skirt. So you can really see it out in full display here. The blazer was covering it earlier, so now you guys can get a nice look at the full skirt and all the detailing, all the pleating, the asymmetrical cut, the raw edge that gives it more of an even edgier aesthetic and vibe, and the different kinds of pleats too. There's wide pleating, there's slim, very like skinny pleating. I love it. You get so much out of a simple black skirt. And the skirt is essentially like one long strip of fabric when opened up. And to wear it, you just kind of wrap it around you. You put this piece underneath, this piece you wrap over, and then you clip it with these two, like in these two clips here, which just attach the two pieces together. But it gives it a very like hanging drapey effect, and I absolutely love that. It's like drama, but muted drama because it's black. And so don't listen to people. Black does not have to be boring. And I'm someone who doesn't really wear black like that. Like, I love black, don't get me wrong. Black is black. But, you know, I just feel like, you know, sometimes people wear black to be safe because they don't want to stand out. And like, that's not true. You can wear black and still be edgy and have detail and real interest and not be boring. So I really love this skirt and how this bodysuit kind of came together with it. One thing about this bodysuit though, I will say, I got this in a size 6, which you know, I'm kind of in between a 4 and 6, but I'm mostly a 4. It does kind of like drag and slide a bit because the material is like super stretchy, like Lycra, very stretchy. And smoothing, which I like. It's like body shaping, which I like how it smoothed out kind of my lumps in my stomach area, which I love. But it's a little big. A 4 would have been better, but unfortunately they didn't have a size 4 at all. They only had this size 6, and it was a great sale, and I figured, hey, like why not? And I don't have many bodysuits, so I'm trying to add to that collection. But yeah. And the boots are the same, Coach booties. I got this from the Coach outlet. Unfortunately, when I tried to link them in the part 1 for you guys, they're sold out. So I'll try and obviously find similars and link them for you all in the description box. And I kept this Gucci bag because I like how the pleating kind of like really goes with like the accordion detailing here. If you look at the side of the bag, there's like this really cool accordion design. And that's honestly the part of this bag, or the detailing of this bag that I love the most. The structure and the accordion detailing here really, really emphasizes that. And I feel like it just meshes very well with this overall look. You know, everything's silver hardware. The hardware here on these 2 clips that hold the skirt up is in silver, and so are the studs on the booties. And so is the Gucci Dionysus hardware buckle detailing here and kind of all throughout. So I like to keep my hardware, I like to keep my hardware the same. I mean, I do mix and match, but rarely. I don't know, I'm not there yet. But I believe and I agree, I've seen some people do it well, and you know, I am a fan. I'm a fan. I just need to do it more. I like to stick to keeping them the same. But anyway, I do occasionally mix them up here and there. Yeah, that's the vibes. But yeah, I would definitely say that the clip detail, and I'll come close so you guys can see it. The 2 clips here with the metal hardware are just my favorite aspect of this skirt, my favorite detail. They just make this look and skirt so much like more edgy. Totally love it. So that's the look. And then for where to wear this to, I would definitely wear this for a date. This is very sexy, very cute and girly without being too like youthful. You know, it's like a mature way of going for like the schoolgirl vibe, right? The pleated skirt, the shorter hemline and length. I really feel like this is something that someone who wants to like dabble in like the schoolgirl, preppy girl trend without looking too scholarly or studenty or too much like a student is the way to go. Not a Miu Miu girl, but a Rokh girl, you know? So this next look, I have little words, only that fire, just fire, that's my word. I have one word, fire. Love the way it fits my body. If you all are following, I don't really wear super tight clothing. Like I wear fitted clothing here and there, but like super tight clothing is not really my vibe. And again, me saying this doesn't mean I never wear super tight clothing. It's just not something I naturally gravitate to, but there are certain things, you know, my closet that obviously can be fitted and more tight. And this is one of them. This is the latest edition. I didn't think it was going to be this like well-fitting and sexy, and I would love it this much and look this good on me, but here we are. I feel like on the model, it looked great. It obviously looked great, but just didn't expect it to look this good, that's all. And I love it so, so much. This is great. This is a date night. Your partner will eat you up because this dress is definitely giving. And I absolutely love it. I love the obvious versatility of it. You can wear it, yes, as a mini dress. So this hook and eye closure detailing that runs along the top part of the dress is completely detachable. So you can remove it so that it can become a mini dress, especially in the summer season and summer months when it's hot, you wanna be free, you wanna look, you know, you want all that skin to be showing, you know, some body glow, skin glow oil, you know, glistening legs, you know. That's what this dress is perfect for. And then like times where it's like this in-between season, I'm kind of, how I'm wearing it now is cool, like a half out, half, you know, in or whatever. Like a half open dress, you know, so it's like you got some like nice thigh action here, a little peekaboo, but you know, the rest of the dress is closed up here. And then obviously you can wear it completely attached, where all the hook eye closures are connected, and it's a fully closed long dress. And that's great for like winter and, you know, maybe more formal events where you don't want too much skin showing, maybe a wedding. I personally don't like mini dresses, so I definitely wouldn't wear one to a wedding, but don't hold me to that. I don't think I would wear one to a wedding. I typically don't, but you totally can, I think. And you can definitely wear the long dress to dinner too, obviously. So this dress is so versatile, and I absolutely love it for that. And I like this continuous kind of trend to have going on here with this, like, I don't know what to call this cut. It's like a structured sweetheart neckline, similar to the Versace bodysuit I had just worn in the look before. But I love how flattering it is on me. Maybe this is my most flattering neckline cut. Let me know. But yeah, I just love this dress. You got some spaghetti straps here that are fully adjustable, so there's an adjustable like plastic little thing that you can adjust, which is great. I love when you have the adjustable piece, because that gives you room to just play with how you want it to sit on you. And yeah, so some clavicle going on, and I have it here with this Zara choker that I got years ago. I feel like this look called for a choker, and I feel like this choker looks very, very good with this whole look. And then for a bag, I went with this like small mini Adair. Is that how you say it? Mini Adair from Giorgio Armani. I picked this up from Century One like years ago. And I don't know if I'm using it the way it's meant to be worn, but I feel like it's a little damaged, but you can't really tell unless you come close. But I need more mini Adairs. I discovered that and trying to like figure out like what would look best with this outfit. I think this just looks better. And it kind of matches the choker a little bit too, which I love. And then for shoes, I went with the Louboutin Hot Chick Slingbacks in nude. It's a blend of wool and polyester. So, but it has really good like structure, and the quality is amazing. Yeah, that's the look. And that's everything, this collection that I got. There are sizes left, they tend to be more on the very, you know, the extreme end. So like extra, extra small and an extra, extra large. So if that's your size, go look. Go look now before it sells out. And like I said, check regularly. Again, stock is dwindling by the day. Now, I think at one point I had seen 21 pieces at like, I think sometime last week, and now I'm seeing like 9, 11 pieces. So hurry up. But yeah, I think H&M did their big one with this collection. Overall, I love the pieces, high quality. High quality. I would say the last two collections, even the Rabanne collection, amazing quality. I really, really do like the H&M collaboration collection pieces, because the quality is top notch, especially for a high street collaboration. Like, you can't beat it. Other collaborations that I've shopped, the quality isn't really there, but the price range is lower, so that makes sense. Like, the price range is lower. Like, when I think of like other collaborations with other like more affordable brands and household names, like they are a lot more affordable. And so like you get what you pay for, honestly. That's usually how it goes. And H&M is usually, it's not cheap. It's not cheap. Like, these collaborations are not cheap with H&M, but they do try to bring the quality. And you can see it and feel it, and I appreciate that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. As usual, stay blessed, stay safe, stay respectful, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, girlies.